Hello and welcome to this taste challenge. I have mezcals. I have Luminar, introduced in 2016, way back in 2016. This is a Joven mezcal, meaning it's young, unaged. It's 40% alcohol, and if it'll focus, I'll be a happy person. It's Luminar. Yeah, there we go. Luminar means to illuminate, illumination. Illuminate. That's like an agave plant out there in the moonlight. Luminar. Okay, well, it's introduced in 2016. They show a website on this tag, but it doesn't work. If you click the link, it says website suspended. I could show that to you, but trust me, that's what it says, which is never a good sign. All right, but that is the case. So 40% alcohol. It's a agave tequilana mezcal, meaning they use tequilana agave, meaning tequila agave, meaning blue Weber agave. I don't know why they made a mezcal and they used tequila agave, but they did, and I paid $29.99. Now here's Rayu. This is Maguay espadin mezcal, which is very common mezcal. Mezcal agave. Introduced a year later, 2017, and it's imported by Pacific Edge Spirits. I'll show you their website. They carry all type of liquor. They're in California. A state which seems to be dead set against free enterprise, but they'll be sorry about that one day. Their government. Anyway, here it is, if it'll focus. As you know, the hidden hand of free enterprise always wins the race. It may take a while. I cannot believe this thing will not focus. Now, where did I buy this? Could have been at Star or Total Wine and More or International Market. I really don't remember, because they compete with each other and they all carry these common brands. And this one is, pretty common. You'll see it around in the New Orleans area. You won't see it out here in the country, I guess. I cannot get over how this thing will not focus. I'll try it when I turn on the lights. The funny thing is, I don't know of a single mezcal that's sold anywhere in this parish. I don't think where I live they sell mezcal. I'm not kidding. But I mean, I'm probably overlooking someplace, but it's obscure. Just not common here. I guess people don't like mezcal. They like tequila. Oh, well, they like tequila. It says a rubber cap and a rubber stopper. It's black rubber. It's spongy, soft. Strange. Okay. Luminar is produced in Mexico, obviously. Mezcal has to be produced there by Kimo Sabe Spirits. And Kimo Sabe is a mezcal company, and they have their own brands, Kimo Sabe, which a lot of liquor stores carry, probably around, closer into New Orleans. But they produced this one for Total Wine and More, apparently. I'm not totally sure about that, but I believe so. This is a twist cap on the Rayu, and I believe this is a liter bottle, right? I think they only sell liter bottles, which is strange. Yeah, 1 liter, and it's 88 proof, 44% alcohol, so higher alcohol. 44%. Oh, bazam. Better watch it. And it's about, if you converted it to a 750, it's about $2 cheaper than the Luminar. All right. So if you find well, I don't know about you, but when I found this, it was about $2 cheaper per bottle. I'm talking about 750 milliliter bottles than the Luminar. So if you had the same two products with the same size bottles, if you used a proper conversion at the time of purchase, this would be about $2 cheaper. Not a big difference, but it is a difference. Okay, try one more time. No, that was clear. Try one more time on this one to get it to focus. If not, I'll do the screen share, which is focused. This camera is persnickety. And of course, now it focuses. All right. There it is. There it is. Okay. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's Pacific Edge Wine and Spirits. And oh boy, they have a lot of different products. It says Mez. I don't think they own the products. They just collaborate with them and they control the importation, okay? And in fact, their website, they don't really claim to own any of the products. They just, like I said, collaborate, make a deal with them. Mezcal Rayu Joven is produced by Isaiah Martinez Juan in San Juan del Rio, St. John of the River. La Tlacolula, Oaxaca. This is an artisanal mezcal, artisanal, handmade, cooked in volcanic underground conical ovens, crushed by a horse-drawn tehona, not donkey, naturally fermented in pine wood vats. Now look at that, pine wood, not oak, pine. Now that would give it some turpentine taste and resin, right? Kind of odd, but that's the way they do it. And double distilled copper pot stills. This mezcal has notes of fruits such as banana, mango, pineapple, and a touch of caramel. Did you know that the name Rayu translates to Rayo, which means bolt of lightning? That's why they got that bolt of lightning, like taking care of business in a flash. Mezcal Rayu is a sub-brand of Mezcal. Please revert to products for more information. Slight blister notes that contain hints of fruit such as banana, mango, pineapple, and touch of caramel. A fresh presence of aromatic herbs and spices, mint, peppers, and violets, includes mezcal diverse flavor, and invite you to have mezcal full of distinguished flavors that make it unique among other varieties. In the aftertaste, we can detect earth tones, roots, and a citric fruity sensation. Wow, they're really building it up. Here's the sell sheet. Showing it with like a mint julep, mint limeade. Yeah. Very nice. If you click the website, look what comes up. Website. Bad news. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Now, it's the same company here. Let's see what comes up with Rayu Ball. Nothing comes up. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Now here's, well, hey, maybe they went under, things happen. Or they just redoing their website. Usually it's the first option. They went kaplooey. Occasionally they're redoing the website, but here's Luminar. It's bad scores. People don't like it because they say it tastes like tequila. And the common comments were, why did you make this taste like tequila? Why don't you make it taste like mezcal? And my answer would be, that's a great question. Why wouldn't you make it? But they made it that way, and I don't know, man. Now Rayu is $36.99, but when you come to 750, Baton Rouge, oh, that's not far. When you convert it to 750, then it's $2 less. So, but by the website being defunct or suspended, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. All right. But obviously not my problem. I don't own either company, and I don't have investments in mezcal areas. I just go to the store and I buy the products. Like I say, I can't buy them here because they don't sell any mezcal in this whole town that I'm aware of. Could there be some isolated stores that sell it? Sure. But I'm pretty good at, like scouting out the stores, and I'm not seeing it. Okay. But anyway, I can go into New Orleans once or twice a month and buy an seemingly endless array of mezcals, which I would not want to buy because I got too many backstocked already. But yeah, mezcal is a nice product. It's got that vegetable, and many times, not this time that I'm pointing at, smoky aroma. Here we go. I hear somebody's cutting the grass. I'm gonna do my yard in 3 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, it can wait. It's slowing down now, and the humidity's been very low lately, the last 2 weeks. So the grass, it just stops growing much. When it's high humidity and extreme heat, yeah, it'll grow. You can cut the grass, and 2 days later, you can cut it again and get 2 bags full of grass. But now it's that time of year, it's starting to slow down, so it can wait till Tuesday. Wait till around 10 a.m. Central Time. Okay, smells like agave juice. Yeah, makes sense. Nice. Doesn't smell like mezcal necessarily, but all right. Oh, I know this is the Rayu because the smell of smoke. It's 44% alcohol, right? 88 proof. What do they say on the bottom? 88 proof, 44% alcohol. Oh my goodness, I almost left that out. I'll just put proof. 80 proof. They don't really use that term in Mexico, although it's on the bottle there. And 88 proof. Is that going to make a big difference? Well, no, because of the smokiness situation here, it won't make a difference at all because I'm going to know which is which before I taste it. I'm smelling smoky, earthy, soil, clay, and so forth. It's got to be the Rayu because Luminar has no smoke aroma, and not to mention it has no smoky flavor. So we're going to say this is Rayu. And it is. May as well taste it. Although I know which is which already, and I can't be biased now because I smelled them blind, and I guessed them blind. All right. It's a nice product. It's juicy. It's juice, agave juice. It's sweet. Of course, most liquor is sweet to my estimation. It's enjoyable, and I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, my friend David never wanted to try it. He just went on a rant about why would you make a mezcal taste like a tequila? And he went on, and I didn't really take issue with what he said because, well, I thought it was legitimate, and I agreed with it. But to say you're not even going to try the product, that's going a little bit overboard, But Hector says, cheers, Ronald. I'm giving alcohol a break. I haven't drank in a week and a half. That's a good thing to do, I believe. I'll be watching tomorrow for Super Sunday. Thank you. Yeah, giving alcohol a break for a week and a half, 2 weeks, a month, a lifetime. if that's your choice, I don't take issue with that. Someone in my family said that, well, actually, my sister, she said, I'm going to give up drinking. I said, why? She said, it doesn't suit me. I don't like the outcomes, and it's like a big problem and everything. And the benefit level was low, she felt, but the problem level was high. So she just said, forget it. I said, okay. Now, it's not my preference, obviously. But yeah, that was her preference because it wasn't working out. So well, what the heck? And she says, "Oh man, I feel good now." What she say? I used to feel bad all the time drinking liquor. She was a liquor person more than a beer person, although she drank beer, of course. But well, not of course, but she drank beer, but not. She was more liquor. But she said, "No, I don't like it." So now she's saying, I feel good now. I wake up, I don't feel bad. I go through the day, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I said, well, who could argue with that? You go around feeling bad all the time and then you stop drinking liquor and you feel good. Only a fanatic would take issue with that. But that's not my case. It's like the opposite, like it. I don't wake up feeling bad, and I feel good when I don't. I'm not saying like a medicine or a drug. Like I drink, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Thank for the medicine. No, it's just like it doesn't make me feel bad. Now, when I used to drink soft drinks years ago, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, RC, whatever the Winn-Dixie brand was called, I used to get those all the time. They were cheap. Winn-Dixie. But it's Czech, CHE. CHECK, right? That's how you spell check, like a check mark. Um, I would feel bad. 30 years ago, I would feel in the afternoon, like right around now, I would feel bad. I'll feel bad. It would go away, but I'd feel bad. I'd grit my teeth sometimes. But now, I don't. Just telling you the truth. I mean, I try to be honest sometimes. I don't feel bad. I just taste these products. But probably because I'm not probably because I'm not tasting them too much. But anyway, I had a Schlitz earlier. Schlitz, the classic, one of the classics. 11.99 for the 12 pack. Not the best price, but not the worst. Had Yingling Pilsner, premium Yingling Pilsner, Golden Pilsner. Beautiful product. Every time I drink it, I like it more than the previous time. And then my friend David came over. We did some beer reviews. They were very good, interesting, a little argumentative, which we do. Then we did a whiskey, and he took so much. I was like, what, are you going to drink the whole bottle? I was like, I know I got it for cheap, but I mean, come on, man. He's like, like, I got you. I was like, yeah, all right. So aggravating. But we did that, and that was very interesting and good and enjoyable. And then this morning I had done we didn't do anything too powerful, really. Even the whiskey was only 90 proof. That's getting a little powerful, but it wasn't that bad. But I did the Bell's, yes, Bell's. Hazy Hearted. That's what it was called. Hazy Hearted IPA. I was very pleased with that. And I usually have a lot of antagonism towards hazy IPAs, but I was very pleased with that. I had to admit. All right, so back to these. I didn't say I adored it or I was like amazed by it. I couldn't believe it. Oh, this IPA is off the chain. It's changed my perspective. I'll never go back. No, it wasn't anything like that. It was just like it was really good. Or at least maybe not most excellent, but it was at least excellent. It was excellent. It was an excellent product. Yeah, excellent. Which I would agree that this is excellent. Peculiar as it is. Now, you see, there's like the tiniest little bit of smoke. It's so tiny that you would never like generally or even specifically say that it's smoky, or you would detect. You wouldn't. You'd have to really taste through it. Taste. Oh, on the third tasting, I picked up a little smoke, and then on the seventh tasting, but generally, no, you wouldn't pick up smoke. So it's not a smoky product. It's enjoyable. I agree with the criticisms. I read the reviews, and the people are saying, "Why does this taste like tequila? I hate it. It should taste like mezcal. It's no smoke." So I'm going to give it a little score. Okay, all that's fine. That's actually not the law. You can make it the way you want to make it. Smoke is a common feature. It's not the law, but all right. Cheers, Louisiana Liquor Reviews. Hope you have a great weekend, says Tommy Carroll. I hope so too. To you, Tommy. And I would say that I am having a great weekend. Very restful, enjoyable, beautiful weather. Friends came over, friends calling me on the phone. 2 different friends, talking to them, having a great conversation. Yeah, great weekend. Church tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Super Sunday at 9:30. Talking about Central Time now. Oh, yeah. And then I'm going to do the mix-up around noon, eat a good lunch. I still got some of that rice left. Only 1 serving left. But the rice, that long grain rice, of course, I added diced onions and diced jalapeno and butter and garlic powder and black pepper and hot. Well, you know how I do. I had to add flavor to it, but it's really good. And I got that Man Defined Meats hot links, and they are hot. I'm telling you, after you eat that, you gotta blow your nose. Like it make you sniffle so bad. It's so hot and spicy. Got 2 links left, and then I'm gonna go on to back. I'm going back to Johnsonville. I'm doing a little project, trying everybody's sausage. I'm gonna do the Johnsonville. I did the cheddar sausage, which was very good, from Cincinnati, Ohio. And then the next one is the andouille. I'm gonna do the andouille. Yeah. Might cook beans though, and then go back to the rice. I got to think about it. Yeah, I think I'll do the beans. Let them soak overnight. Yeah. Well, red beans, light red beans, more like light red. Yeah, really good. I don't see why. I really don't see why somebody would downgrade this product, except that it's a style issue. Okay, but ultimately it tastes really good. Okay. And that's what I care about. But yeah, okay, I get it. You take issue with the style, but there's probably other mezcals that are very tequila-ish oriented, and they got followings. I don't know. Actually, I really don't know. Like, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding, because what are the popular mezcals? Like, is there really a main mezcal product? I don't know of that. In Louisiana, I don't know. They just have them on the shelf, and people will be buying them. But like, is there a leader? Like, is there a category leader? Because if there is, I don't know what it is. Maybe 40 years ago it was Monty Alban. I don't think they're the category leader anymore. Could be wrong. Might be. I don't know why. I can barely drink it. Oh yeah, this thing is on point. I'm a little nervous though, the way the website's not coming up. Only the importer website. When you go to the link, it's dead. That's not a good sign. You say, well, come on. Places go out of business. Where you been? I've been around, And I know places go out of business. I have been to Burger Chef, thank you, about 1976. Um, I realized that places go defunct. They go out of business. They shut down. I can remember when Sears ran the show, but Sears is still in business, barely, but they still have Sears stores, believe it or not. But I remember 40 years ago, I mean, you went to Sears, that was something important. You were going to a big, it was like, we're going to Sears. Like they made fun of that on the Brady Bunch movie. But it really wasn't a joke because that's the way people would think about it. I remember laughing at that, but I was thinking, yeah, but that's really the way people thought in 1973 or 2 or 1 or 82 or now by 92, maybe not. But still, yeah, but it's starting to slip. But I just remember we're going to Sears. I used to hate that because then I would have to try on shoes. My mother would say, "We're going to try on shoes." I was like, "Oh Lord!" But the last thing I wanted to look at was shoes. But she would say, "What do you think about these shoes?" I said, "They're nice. I like them. We should buy them." "What do you think about these shoes?" I said, "They're nice. I like them. We should buy them." "What do you think about these shoes?" I say, "I think they're nice. I like them. We should buy them." "What do you think about these shoes?" "I think they're nice. I like them. We should buy them." "We'll walk around with them. What do you think?" "They're comfortable. I think we should buy them." And then they would go on for hours. "What do you think about these shoes?" "They're nice. I like them. We should buy them." It was unreal. My sister would, well, they were girls, so they would say, "Oh, I don't know. I got to think about it. Let me try these other ones." I'd just be sitting there like, can't get over this. It's like torment. I in Louisiana Liquor Reviews enjoying some Paul Honor Oktoberfest beer for the weekend. Oh well, that's the Marzen, not the Fest beer or the Marzen. Now you say, but did Sears sell liquor? Oh, in Louisiana, probably they probably had a liquor section. We didn't go that. We didn't go to that. We went to the shoe store. I used to want to go to the music section. I said, "Can we go?" Because actually had a pretty impressive record album. LPs, vinyl, music section. I'd be like, it's like on the second floor. I said, "Let's go see that." Well, my parents could care less about that, but I'd be like, I'd be so amazed, but then I didn't have any money to buy the records. But it was impressive. I mean, I just remember seeing like, oh, look at this. The Who, Kiss, Led Zeppelin, and whatever I was looking at, it was just like mind boggling, I was like 9 years old, 10, 11. I didn't want to look at shoes. All right. I don't want to look at shoes now. They're right about their sell sheet. It says subtle smokiness. Now I don't know about all these other things. They're talking about pineapple, agave. I mean, what they'll say, like I'll make it up, but they'll say like chutney, mango chutney, uh, um, mesquite smoke, uh, like some kind of specific clay, and I was like, oh, I don't even know what those supposed to taste like. I smell like, but but in a kind of non-professional sense, I think it's really good, and I like it. I like that mild smokiness. Now you say, oh, you just like everything. I like most everything. It's true, but I would rather a more intense smokiness. So let's say they had a tequila. Oh, sorry. Let's say they had a mezcal that was like really super smoky, like illicitly smoky, far too smoky. And they were like stoned. You don't want this. You can't drink this. This is far above your palate. You might want to just put it back on the shelf. Yeah, I'd be the first one I'd buy. And then they probably wouldn't live up to the billing. That's like the same story every time. They'll be like, this thing's too bitter. You're not worthy. It's too bitter. You can't handle it. And then you try it and you're like, it's not even really that bitter. Like many IPAs, which I don't need to mention because you know what I'm talking about. They tell you how bitter it is, and then you drink it and you're like, nah, it's not really that bitter. And then these, it's like, nah, it's not really that smoky. And a lot of hot sauce. It's so hot, you can't handle it. Don't buy it. Put it back on the shelf. And you buy it, and it's like, it's hot, but it's not that hot. So I think there's a product problem where they can't live up to the billing. All right. Anyway, it's funny though, really. But the winner, I think, but it's more of a preference issue than a quality control. I have to admit that it's not really a quality issue. I think they're both equally really well made. So I can't tag it on quality. But personal preference, I give the win to Rayu, as you would probably expect. If you see it on the shelf, you might want to buy it now because, like I said, when I go to the website that the company suggests and nothing comes up, and it says website suspended, that is definitely not a good sign. So if you wait a couple of years, you might be contacting me talking about, man, I can't find this stuff. What's going on? And I'll be like, well, I told you to buy it because I think it was discode. That's like a slang word for discontinued. Luminar, yeah, it's right there on their website, Total Wine and More. But yeah, if you go to this tag and you click in the website, it does not come up. Once again, not a good sign. So this might be on its way out as well. But like I said, not my problem because I don't make the products. But I did buy both. And so final story, Rayu is the clear and present winner. A little bit stronger alcohol, which I don't care about that, but it gives it a little bit more like oomph, a little bit more character in some sense. But I think when you get above 90, it starts to become like offensive. Like whiskey, 99 proof, yeah, character, boldness, I like it. It's got some good stuff. 100, yeah, 101. Man, this stuff's kind of abrasive. Then you get above 101 proof. It's like, I hate it. But you don't want to say it, but you hate it. But Rayu, oh yeah, that's for you. That might be just for you. And it's definitely for me. It's certainly for me because I love but like I said, I would prefer more smokiness, but I like the subtle smokiness. I do like it. I do like the subtle smokiness. So just take a sniff of it, a whiff. Yeah, nah, I'm just getting agave. You got to pour it out to get the smokiness. But still, 6 months, 6 months from now, I'll take another sip of it. Okay, comments. This would be the Oktoberfest. Yeah, but that doesn't really answer the question because there's two Oktoberfest from Paulaner. There's the Oktoberfest Märzen, and there's the Oktoberfest Fest beer. The Märzen being like the tan, copper-colored Märzen, and the Fest beer is the clear. Well, they're both clear, but golden, slightly stronger lager. Similar, except doesn't have rice or corn adjuncts, but similar to American malt liquors. I call it, I'm saying that to kid around, but I'm not kidding because it kind of tastes like that. Kind of like the Paulaner malt liquor. I'm looking at a can of King Cobra right there. King Cobra. Is it like King Cobra? Yeah, it's kind of like King Cobra, just way better. It's like, that's good, but Paul Honor is like way better. Okay. Is there a difference between the, no, Fest beer is a type of Oktoberfest beer. Fest beer is just a clearer, more golden, slightly higher alcohol, probably thinner bodied lager. And then the Märzen is the darker, more syrupy, usually lower alcohol. And if you go to Germany today, not popular product. You say, I'm going to Germany, I'm going to investigate Märzens. Well, you might be disappointed because I don't think they deal with that too much. Just doesn't appeal to them. Fest beers, Helles lagers of any ABV level, yeah, that might work. But Märzen, you might be thinking, why did I pay all this money for this plane ticket round trip? Okay, Wesley Estheimer says, greetings, I'm trying some honeysuckle and peach wine tonight. Well, that sounds interesting. I can't say that I've ever had that, but of course, you know my channel. I'd be keen to try it. All right, now I'm going to go watch some more college football. All right, and there's a lot of college football on. All right, y'all take care now. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow morning.